Jake, thank you. Time for a look at today's top stories. In campaign 2024, President Joe Biden and former President Trump have agreed to hold two debates. The first debate is just over a month away, while they'll debate again September 10th. The debates are not expected to include a live audience. The Biden campaign wants moderators to be able to cut the mic to limit interruptions.
The Biden administration also pushing for Congress for a new billion-dollar weapons package for Israel. While much needed humanitarian aid could be arriving within days for Palestinians in Gaza. A floating pier built by the U.S. military is being moved into position off the coast.
And today, 12 News will travel to Liberal to learn more information on a child abduction. The KBI issued an Amber Alert for a 14-year-old girl taken from a park last night. Agents later canceled that alert after she was found safe in Texas. We'll update you on that investigation later today on 12 News.